China's military said today it's ready to fight after completing 3 days of large-scale war games.
China is lashing out at the United States after President Joe Biden referred to Chinese President Xi Jinping as a dictator.
China may be one step closer to attacking Taiwan.
Taiwan plans to hold those military drills next week. They're essentially a rehearsal in case China did invade the self-ruled island, and China is sending a clear message. Dozens of Chinese fighter jets and bombers flying toward Taiwan and crossing the midpoint of the Taiwan Strait.
Hello and welcome. Today we're going to understand how one small island in the South China Sea could cause a full-fledged war in two most powerful nations in the world, the USA and China. This small island with an area of 36,197 square kilometers and population of 23.57 million could lead the world into disaster. It is none other than the world's semiconductor factory, Taiwan, or by an official name, Republic of China. Yes, Taiwan could be the next battleground for the USA and China after Russia-Ukraine war. In today's video, we will try to understand why reunification of Taiwan is so important for China and how its independence is important for the USA and the world, but the root cause is in the history for which we have to go back 78 years. So let's start with a little history. On the 8th of May 1945, World War II was officially over. Japan accepted its defeat and retreated to the mainland of Japan after leaving many parts of China like cities of northeast China, Taiwan. Now, Mao Zedong has started a full-fledged civil war against the government of the Republic of China, or simply known as nationalist government. By the starting of 1949, nationalist government has realized they cannot win this war, and Mao's Red Army will soon take control of the government, and they all will be executed. So the government came up with a plan to retreat to an island far from Chinese borders, along with wealth like silver, gold, and other valuables, a full-fledged military with modern equipment, and its approximately 1 million people. Although this retreat was supposed to be temporary, they were never able to come back to mainland China. Throughout the 1960s and 70s, the government continued its clashes with China's communist regime, but always managed to stay afloat with intervention by the USA. Asian Tiger was the nickname given to Taiwan due to its rapid growth in 70s and 80s. The USA provides substantial foreign aid to Taiwan to help it become what it is today. Taiwan's government recognized the potential of semiconductors and made it a national priority, and formulated decade-long industrial policy to grow in the semiconductor sector. In 1987, Taiwan Semiconductor Manufacturing Company, TSMC, was founded by Dr. Morris Chang, father of semiconductor, with help from the government. By 2002, Taiwan had become a world leader in the semiconductor sector, surpassing even the United States and ranking second only to Japan in terms of industry size. The industry's growth was impressive, and by 2009, Taiwan's semiconductor output reached $39 billion, securing the top spot in global market share for manufacturing, packaging, and testing, and ranking second in chip design. While the global financial crisis from 2007 to 2010 had some impact on sales and exports, the industry showed resilience, bouncing back with record profits in 2010. Taiwan's semiconductor sector accounted for $115 billion, around 20% of the global semiconductor industry. In sectors such as foundry operations, Taiwanese companies account for 50% of the world market, with TSMC the biggest player in the foundry market. Chinese people have always seen separation of Taiwan as humiliation and diplomatic defeat. As communist regime of China became more and more powerful, their desire to reunify glories in China has increased. China had firmly gotten control of Hong Kong without much opposition from the world. So Chinese leadership under Xi Jinping is hoping to do the same with Taiwan as well. There are other factors as well that play a role, like Taiwan's geographical location holds strategic significance for China. It is located in the Western Pacific Ocean, close to key sea routes and maritime choke points. Control over Taiwan provides China with enhanced maritime security and influence in the region. Taiwan's economy is highly developed and a major player in the global tech industry. Access to Taiwan's advanced technology, manufacturing capabilities, and skilled workforce can be beneficial for China's economic growth and development. China seeks to prevent Taiwan from gaining widespread recognition as a separate sovereign entity and maintains a policy of one China, two systems as a model for potential reunification. The issue of Taiwan is often used by the Chinese government to bolster its domestic political legitimacy. Demonstrating firmness on the Taiwan issue is seen as a way to rally nationalistic sentiments and maintain the ruling party's authority. After oil, semiconductor chips are probably the most important supply in the world, and China wants to get control of it. It is the dream of President Xi to reunify China. Taiwan holds a vital role in U.S. foreign policy, and several compelling reasons underscore the necessity of potential intervention in a China-Taiwan conflict. Firstly, Taiwan's economic significance cannot be overstated. It stands as one of the top 10 trading partners with bilateral trade, reaching $114 billion in 2021. As a global leader in advanced semiconductor manufacturing, Taiwan's pivotal role in producing essential components underpinning every electronic device and system is indispensable. These semiconductors drive modern technology, fuel innovation across industries, and are the bedrock of the information revolution. Secondly, the stark contrast between China's authoritarian regime and Taiwan's vibrant democracy is a fundamental factor. The United States is committed to safeguarding democratic values and will not allow a democratic ally to succumb to dictatorship. Preserving Taiwan from China's grasp serves as a strategic bulwark against China's expansionist aspirations in the region. Amidst recent conflicts and apprehensions surrounding challenges posed by China, it is imperative to recognize the tangible benefits that accompany the protection of Taiwan. Central to American foreign policy is the assurance of safety, freedom, prosperity, and economic stability. The core threat emanates from China's relentless pursuit of global dominance, not only within Asia, but on a worldwide scale. China's potential control over Asia could reshape the global economy, granting unparalleled influence over trade, innovation, and market dynamics, extending far beyond economic ramifications to directly impact our personal liberties and political systems. In confronting China's ambitions, a robust coalition led by the United States alongside allies like Japan, Australia, and Taiwan becomes crucial. Taiwan emerges as a linchpin, essential not solely for its defense, but also as a litmus test of American credibility within this coalition. Defending Taiwan is not an isolated military endeavor, but a strategic maneuver to safeguard American interests, ensuring security, prosperity, and influence in a world on the precipice of transformation. In summary, Taiwan's history, global positioning, and technological prowess create a complex situation. Once a refuge, Taiwan is now a technology leader. China's desire for control clashes with Taiwan's wish for independence, setting the stage for potential conflict. The consequences of this clash are significant. Beyond the South China Sea, Taiwan's fate could reshape global power dynamics. Taiwan embodies democracy and freedom, contrasting with China's authoritarian goals. The U.S., a defender of these ideals, faces a pivotal choice on intervention. The core issue is about humanity's future, not just politics or money. Taiwan's story teaches us that today's choices impact generations. This island's fate reflects the global struggle between democracy and autocracy, values versus power. The road ahead is uncertain, but history shows resilience and justice can avert conflict. Lessons urge peaceful solutions, unity, and upholding shared values for progress. Considering Taiwan's future, let's remember peace requires bravery, diplomacy, and celebrating differences. Conflict resolution through dialogue, not force, is vital. Taiwan's story shows that even in tough times, humanity can create a united, cooperative, and better world. If you like this video, hit the like button and share it with your friends and subscribe to our channel. Please let us know in the comments which geopolitical stories you'd like to know next. Thank you.